So today we'll learn about single node cluster. Okay, I'll just show you. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, now just tell me what does single node cluster means. What do you mean by the word single? Anyone?
Single instance, single machine.
Single means?
सिंगल इंस्टेंस लेते हैं ना सर, वो इसी का मतलब सिंगल हुआ.
Okay, single means one. And what do you mean by the word node?
A device connected to network.
Okay, the node means device connected to the network. And what do you mean by the word cluster?
हम जो डिप्लॉय करेंगे वो सिंगल मशीन पे.
जो डिप्लॉय करेंगे वो सिंगल मशीन पे.
ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टेंस.
Okay.
ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टेंस.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. So it's like a grapes का अपना जो grapes का अपने cluster देखा है. So it's the same. It's a group. Okay. So now to deploy single node cluster, we need a machine. So which machine we will take? आप लोग ने workplace पे काम किया? Do you practice on workplace?
No.
क्यों? आप लोग को बोला गया है ना workspace पे practice करने के लिए? Okay, no problem. Today we'll be learning about workspace and also we'll be deploying single node cluster. All right. So to deploy single node cluster, I'll be needing two machines. So the first machine I'll be taking the Ubuntu machine that is 18.04. All right. Okay, let's take the Windows machine. Let's take 2012 one. That is better. Okay, I'm just creating a new key. I don't have the key, that's why. Yeah, tak everyone knows how to launch an instance.
Yes.
Yes, great. So which security group you choose, the existing one or the new one? आप लोग का EC2 हो गया? EC2 का sessions हो गया? नहीं हुआ है. So are you just doing launch and review and launch? आप लोग सिर्फ new security group create करेगा, existing वाला choose कर रहा है? Existing वाला ना. So by I'll choose the default one. All right, and I'm just okay. That's it. This is my workspace. आप लोग का VPC हो गया ना, so I'll ask VPC questions as well in the end. So I have launched on one workspace that is Windows 2012, and I'm also launching one more machine that is Ubuntu machine. So Ubuntu machine, that is my server. आप लोग को client and server में difference पता है? What do you mean by the word client and what do you mean by the word server? Anyone? Come on guys, हो गया आप लोग का ये सब.
Client में listener ना तो. Listener.
So आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. What is the architecture of Linux? Can anyone tell me?
Client and server.
So who's the client?
We are the client user.
And where is the server? Yeah, where is the
Ubuntu का server.
okay? Select existence set and select existence security group. Called.
How would you define a client and server?
I'll tell you. One, just give me 1 minute. Let me launch this. Okay, so this is my workspace and this is my server. Which server? Now, imagine paint. Now, see, this is my client. Okay. So now my client is SSH client. Okay. And server is my Ubuntu server. And this is Ubuntu. Now, see, my client is in Pune. And where is my server? मेरा server कहाँ पे है? Anyone?
Data center.
It's in data center and it's in the which region it is in? It is in Mumbai, I guess. It is in Mumbai. Okay. Now my client wants to connect the Ubuntu machine which is located in Pune. Sorry, it's located in Mumbai. Okay. So now just tell me one thing. If I want to like अभी मुझे मेरा instance है मुंबई में. So now if I want to connect my client to Mumbai, so which IP I will use? Public or private?
Public.
Public.
IP.
Okay. Now, I have also launched one workspace. So I hope you guys remember the workspace. मैंने एक workspace launch किया है. That is 2012 one, right? Now, where is my workspace and where is my server? Where is my workspace? Where is my workspace?
DC.
Same DC.
Same DC.
Yes.
अरे आपकी आवाज बहुत इको हो रही है. Okay. अरे आपकी आवाज बहुत इको. मेरी भी हो रही है. Okay. Anyway.
Same data center.
It's in same data center and it's in same region. Okay. So now if I want to connect. If I want to connect my workspace, from my workspace, I have to connect my Ubuntu machine. So which IP I will require, private or public? Private IP address. Okay, let's try it. Okay, now I'm just launching my workspace. It has a public IP and it's a private IP. So I'll just go to connect and I'll take a RDP client. What is the RDP client?
Remote desktop.
It's a remote desktop.
Remote desktop connection.
What do you mean by the word virtualization?
Sharing of
Sharing
resources.
resources.
It's sharing resources. Okay, cool. So to decrypt password. Okay, I'll be taking the public DNS. Okay, and to connect, I'll just use remote desktop. Okay, I want you guys to solve this problem. Connect क्यों नहीं हो रहा है?
Security group.
Security group. Allow all traffic.
Firewall.
Allow all traffic.
Okay, you guys have become smart now. You guys have become pro. Okay, now tell me.
Add RDP client.
I'll add RDP client. Okay,
Yes.
all traffic, RDP client. Okay, I'll take my IP or anywhere IP.
My IP.
My IP. Okay. Now there is one more way. See, if I'm deleting all this RDP also and SSH also, we can do all traffic over here. Okay, all traffic मतलब इसमें SSH also will be added and इसमें we can also add uh, RDP client. All right. So for now we'll just take SSH for practice. You can just take SSH, my IP, and also you can add a route for RDP and my IP. Okay. So let's go back. Administrator. Okay, next time when you're practicing now, try to practice in your workspace. Okay, that sounds really better. Okay, so I have launched workspace now, and I'll just transfer the key. Just give me a minute. Set to. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. After launching, we'll be having. Let me do this first. Then we'll be deploying single node cluster. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just create a key. Putty chain. All the names have been taken. Yes. Can anyone tell me how to download Google Chrome in Workspace through CLI?
We get
Through CLI, we get what?
through wget.
Yeah,
By SQDM.
you can send me the path on, or else just tell me.
By wget and just paste the URL.
Okay, let's try it. And what is the other way? Okay.
You can copy the installer from your own PC and paste it in the workstation. Yeah, workspace.
Okay, now let's. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's also right. So let's take Centaur or Ubuntu. Sorry, Ubuntu at the rate now. Tell me which IP should I take? Power.
Server one.
Private IP.
Server one.
Private IP. Can I use public IP? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It will work, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let's try with public IP address. If it works, then you guys are good enough. Let's take Ubuntu and why it's not working? See, can anyone solve this error? ये क्या? Sorry,
डेटा सेंटर में है ना दोनों मशीन.
both the machine are in same AZ, same same AZ. So we'll be private IP address. Let's try with private IP address. Okay, I can save this up. Ubuntu at the rate. Let's take private IP address. Old 14. Okay. Now, tell me, what was the
I
error?
think it's problem with security group.
Security
Security
group.
group.
You did SSH, sir.
What is the problem in security group? Tell me that. Let's go. Let's go to security group. I'm just giving you the error so that आप लोग को समझ में आएगा. In security group, add SSH client.
All TCP.
See.
Don't do it.
Okay. Now I'm just removing all the. See, I'm adding all traffic. All traffic. And ये आपको जो security group दिख रहा है यहाँ पे default वाला. Yes. Now we have to add that security group. See यहाँ पे रहेगा. See यहाँ से हम लोग की traffic आ रही है. So this is my LAN connection. Okay. That is a local area network. That also means internal communication. Through this security group, we can come inside. And I'm adding one more rule, that is RDP client. And I'll just use my IP. Save rules. I'm going back to there. I'll just restart this session. Chal gaya? Is it working? Okay, now just tell me one thing. Will it work with public IP address? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir. It will.
Yes.
Let's try that also. I'm using server, public IP address. I copy it, paste it. Now tell me why it's not working.
SSH client.
Where
I
should
think it may
Sir,
not
link
work
to the
because the
normal
LAN is
address.
there, right?
Okay, now see if I'm
Because
typing.
for public IP, we want net gateway, right?
Okay, now see I'm typing my IP. आपको ये IP दिख रहा है? Means it's only you can access only through my computer and come so to my laptop. Now I'm just going to security group again to show you. See यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है my IP किया मैंने यहाँ पे. See कहाँ पे किया मैंने? यहाँ पे see I did my IP, that is this IP, right? 153 160 153 161 153 161. Now if I'm doing anywhere IP,
We have
मतलब
to add IP of that workspace.
देखो यहाँ पे मैं my IP कर रहा हूँ, मतलब only I can enter, but if I'm doing anywhere IP, मतलब कोई भी आ सकता है. Anybody can come. Okay, through public IP address, through private IP address, any IP address. Okay, so see, let's restart the cluster again. नहीं हो गया क्यों?
सर आपने वो आईडीपी कनेक्शन में चेंज किया है सर, शायद वो ऑल
Okay,
ट्रैफिक में करना था.
let's yeah, we have to do all traffic. हम लोग all traffic करेंगे and just I will use anywhere IP. Now this becomes my LAN. This is an internal communication, and this becomes my WAN. मतलब wide area network. Where it will take me outside the internet. So I'm just save rules. Both security groups, they are same. Both the security groups are same. Now restart. Yes. See, you can use through public IP address also, but if you're doing public IP address, this should be anywhere IP. This should be anywhere IP. अगर my IP से आप कर रहे हो, if you're doing it from my IP, only your private IP will work. Now I have done my IP. Now it will not start. See, duplicate session, so it's not working. Why? Because I use the public IP address. So now I have only did my IP address so that I can use it from my private company, this thing through privately. Okay, so let's go back. I'm using this. Okay, clear? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
या फिर
सर
हाँ जी
सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में हेलो
हाँ जी
जी सर सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में ऑल ट्रैफिक एंड एनीवेयर अगर करेंगे तो सबके लिए वैलिड है ना
हाँ सबके लिए वैलिड है मैंने क्या किया
हाँ
देखो
सबके लिए वैलिड है मैंने क्या किया देखो
प्लस एनीवेयर
एको हो रहा है आवाज
एको हो रहा है आवाज
just unmute कर if I am doing any
सर ऑल ट्रैफिक करेंगे तो
any
आरडीपी की मतलब जरूरत नहीं है ना वो करने के लिए जैसे ऑल
I
ट्रैफिक
have
अगर
one
होगा
question
तो
here.
I have one question here.
जी सर सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में ऑल ट्रैफिक एंड एनीवेयर अगर करेंगे तो सबके लिए वैलिड है ना
सबके लिए वैलिड है मैंने क्या किया
सबके लिए वैलिड है मैंने क्या किया
yeah it is valid for everyone it is also valid for RDP client okay and it will also take me to the internet. Can you hear me now, guys? Hello? Okay, I'll just use my earphones. Okay, am I audible? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying like if you are doing all traffic, that means your SSH client, your RDP client, all everything comes over here. Okay. And if you are doing my IP, मतलब only you can use this मतलब through private network. अभी मैंने यहाँ पे anywhere किया था तो I can access यहाँ पे मैंने public IP लिया था when I was launching Patti, right? I'll do it once more. See, this is a private IP address. Okay, I'm opening. Private IP से मैंने खोल दिया. Now I opened it. Now if I'm doing just ये क्या हो गया? No. If I'm doing anywhere IP, that means I can also access through public IP address and also private IP address. Now let's see. Ubuntu load. I'm taking a public IP address. So you guys tell me, will it give me any response? Will it work? Yes, no?
Yes.
It will work, right? The public IP address. It will also work publicly and it will also work privately, but I just need a private connection. Okay, to do the private connection, I have to do some changes in the security group. That is all traffic. Inbound rules. I'll just type instead of anywhere IP address. I'll just type my IP. Okay, save rules.
हेलो सर
Yes, tell me.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था वो जो एनीवेयर करते हैं ना अपन तो टाइम आउट आता है इसके लिए कुछ इशू कुछ सॉल्यूशन है क्या उसके लिए टाइम आउट का
टाइम आउट के लिए आप यहाँ से कनेक्शन नहीं कर सकते हो ना 999 कर दो ना एनी 3 नंबर्स आप लोग डाल सकते हो तो टाइम आउट नहीं होगा आपका इसकी बात कर रहे हो ना टर्मिनल की
यस सर
हाँ तो उधर कनेक्शन में आके आप 999 कर दो तो it won't time out. It's like it will keep your session alive active. Okay, now let's come back. Now just tell me आप लोग का VPC हो गया right? Okay, I'll just download Google Chrome so that you can also download Google Chrome like this. Okay, you can just type SNED Chrome and take this, copy, come to your workplace and go on PowerShell. And you can install through this also. All right, clear? Now, okay, I'll explain at the end of the this thing session. Okay, Zephyr. Okay, Kurun. Installing Chrome. Now you guys tell me, will it take me to the internet? Yes, no, maybe. How it will take it to me to the internet? Google private IP से या फिर public IP से?
Public IP से.
Okay, let's
Public.
okay. Now let's try. For that I have to update it. Sudo apt update. And when I'm installing a server like Apache ka server, I'm installing sudo apt install Apache 2. Apache 2. Yes. What is the command to see the private IP address in the CLI? Anyone?
Config ETH0.
Almost. It's just a config. Okay, so this is a public IP address, right? Now I have installed web page of
Private IP, right?
Apache 2. Okay, let's try with curl if config. This is my public IP address. Now I have to go to gateway. मेरा internet पे जाना है, तो I have to see if my web page is working or not. So will I use the public IP address or private IP address?
Public IP.
Public, sir.
Public IP.
Let's try with public. Is it showing me anything? Yes, no. See, it's not showing me anything. Let's try with the private IP address. कहाँ पे? हाँ, यहाँ पे. Saw the difference? Yes.
सर ये शायद ये पोर्ट नंबर 80 पे लिसन नहीं कर रहा है इसलिए शायद.
Now there is a changes in the security group. मैंने क्या किया था वहाँ पे my IP किया था. Only देखो. Let's take the security group पे जाते हैं वापस. I did my IP. यहाँ पे जो all traffic दिख रहा है ना आपको, मैंने यहाँ पे my IP किया था. अभी anywhere किया. If I do anywhere, will I be able to see this page before
Yes,
I
sir.
refresh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, it works. See, मतलब अभी this is not a good thing, right? Like anyone can come to the cluster. अभी see, my cluster is going to be over here, right? So will I give any public access to anyone, or I'll just give private access to my internal communication?
Private access.
I will be giving the private access for the internal communication, right? So whenever you come to the security group, yeah, it's over here. Whenever you come to the security group, so always keep all traffic and my IP. Cool? Easy or difficult? या फिर कुछ समझानी? Okay. Very easy. Okay. Now, can we deploy?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Now, let's go to PowerShell. Now, तो आप लोग को PowerShell से कनेक्ट करने आता है?
Yes, sir.
How to connect? Tell me.
This situation.
SSH-I del C
CD downloads.
CD desktop करना पड़ेगा.
Okay, SSH hyphen
Hyphen I.
PEM key private.
नाम
Which key?
PEM key.
Remove the
PEM
space.
key.
PEM या PPP क्या?
PPK.
PEM लगेगा
PEM
ना
key चलेगा.
चलेगा.
PPK.
CD download.
Which IP are you using? Private or public?
public.
Why public? अभी तो बताया मैंने आप लोग को. Tell me, private or public? Private. Using private, right? Using private, right?
चलेगा.
Let's try with the private. बताओ. What went wrong?
PPK key and public.
Yeah, please unmute yourself. Please, वो पूरा कचरा हो रहा है. SSH-I. I'll be taking the public this thing. Ubuntu. Please unmute. Now tell me.
Public IP.
Public IP.
तो हाइफन आई के बाद क्या आ रहा है?
क्या आ रहा है?
सर वो CS मोड से परमिशन चेंज करना पड़ेगा.
Nope.
Change your security.
Yeah, बहुत
SSH
It's like
SSH client is not there.
Sorry.
Install SSH client.
SSH client.
SSH client install करना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
How should I install?
सर SSH फायर कीजिए उसके बाद अभी.
SSH.
सर आपका सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप चेक कीजिए सर. वहाँ पे आपने
सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
करना पड़ेगा.
मुझे ना सब लोग के घर की आवाज आ रही है. मुझे बहुत सारी बच्चों की आवाज आ रही है. सबकी आवाज आ रही है मुझे. आप लोग की आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
सर आपने
एंटर करिए ना. SSH टाइप करके एंटर करिए.
SSH
नहीं सिर्फ SSH फायर कीजिए सर.
सर पीपी की जगह पीएम की फाइल लेनी चाहिए.
Okay, let's take a
पब्लिक आईपी एड्रेस.
error. लाल दिख रहा है मुझको सब कुछ.
Where is your key?
Okay, let's take
PEM file.
Let's take PEM key and I'll type Ubuntu @
प्राइवेट IP.
सर रिमूव वो कॉमा रिमूव कर दो ना सर.
that can be an issue.
Use SCP or PSCP.
PSCP तो that is for this thing, no? To send this thing.
परमिशन
ये होती है ना PSCP.
Okay, I think that's a comma problem. That can be an issue.
Hello. Hello.
सुनो ना. Please unmute कर. Just keep yourself unmute for 5 to 10 minutes.
सर एक्चुअली नेम प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए क्योंकि हमको फाइल के अंदर क्या है पता है की के whatever the name is, .ppm हो ppk हो, सेम फाइल को हम किसी भी नेम से दे, जैसे कि सर ने दिखाया था लास्ट सेशन में हमें.
Okay, let's try set pem, and I can just use Ubuntu. Spelling भूल गया उसकी, but the direct IP address. Now tell me, what is the problem?
SSH का पैकेज दिया
It's a problem with SSH.
Problem with SSH. Let's see if I.
करना पड़ेगा क्या change mode?
सर sudo app install पे SSH server पे install कीजिए सर.
See, I don't have the SSH client.
2019 वाले में प्लीज सिक्योरिटी
Guys, वो एक कोई तो कोई unmute कर रहा है ना, उसकी आवाज बहुत आ रही है. Yes, there is someone. Okay, so I don't have the SSH client. So how to get the SSH client? Anyone?
एप्स में चेक करना पड़ेगा सर.
Apps में?
यस. विंडोज 8 मालूम नहीं है, 10 का तो वैसे ही एप्स में चेक करते हैं. ऑल एप्स में जाके
See, I have the client also, I think so. No, I don't have the client only. SSH का client ही नहीं इसमें. Okay. Okay, I'll show you an example from here only. See, if I want a client and server communication, तो मैं कैसे करूँगा PowerShell के through? I'll just type simply. Okay, so I'll just go to downloads. SSH-I set dot Ubuntu @ IP address, right? Connected? No. Why?
सर परमिशन फाइल परमिशन.
परमिशन फाइल करो, ठीक है. सेज मोड 400.
नहीं सर,
तो
पब्लिक की लीजिए ना.
You're talking about this one. What is the C? क्या error? PPK I should take, right?
Yes, yes.
Pulse Ubuntu @IP address. See, permission denied. Why?
सर सीएच मोड लोड करके ट्राई कीजिए ना. सीएच मोड 400.
सीएच मोड
प्राइवेट की से जाना पड़ेगा शायद.
सर आईपी एड्रेस बराबर ले रहे थे तुम.
हाँ, सब कुछ बराबर है. Everything is right.
की रॉन्ग होगा. की चेक करो ना, यही की है कि इसमें डाले थे क्या?
This is the one only. See.
सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में हमने एडिट किया है क्या?
See, this is the one only. Set.
So check your security group.
Okay, I'll check my security group as well. Let's see. क्या दिखता है वहाँ पे? See, everything is there. Now, what can be the error? Tell me any guesses.
SSH नहीं है ना.
Why you are using my IP only?
Okay, can you? Okay, I'll add SSH also. Okay, I'll delete this.
No, sir.
I'll keep that. Okay, allow SSH. I'll also do that. Okay, let's try. This come on, right?
PM से करो. PM.
Public key करते हैं.
PM से
PM करो सर.
Permission denied.
TCP
भूल गए ना आप लोग सब कुछ. We don't have a
पब्लिक प्राइवेट की से जाना पड़ेगा.
प्राइवेट टाइप.
Okay, just one minute. मैं कोई की ईमेल आउट 1 minute.
Aftab bhai, please unmute your mic. Mute your mic.
Let's rename this key. Okay. Seriously. Let's give it a name. Okay. Now I've changed the key also, and this is my PEM key, and where is my PPK key? This is my PPK key. Okay. Now let's try if it works. So where is my PowerShell? Yes. So SSH-I. PEM key, right?
Correct.
Desktop pen.
Sorry. Desktop SSH-I. Del. Ubuntu @ IP address. Let's see if this works. आप लोग का सिंगल नोट चालू करना चाहिए था. Okay, anyway, we can also do that. PowerShell, yes. Connected. प्रॉब्लम क्या था बताओ मुझे.
माइट बी लोकेशन. आप जो लोकेशन दे रहे थे वो डाउनलोड्स में दे रहे थे, वहीं पे कुछ दिक्कत होगी.
नहीं, वहाँ पे भी सेम था वो. That was the key का problem, the key name problem, I guess. I think so.
Key name problem.
सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप.
आपने सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप में एडिट किया ना, SSH को अलाउ करें.
SSH करेक्ट. सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप का इशू था सर.
I don't think so. See, if I'm let's delete that thing. Let's delete the SSH one, and we'll try it again. Then after that, we'll do the single node. This one here, right? SSH one, and all traffic वैसे ही रखेंगे. Let's try. Exit. See, so it's not the security group. I think that was a key ka problem, key issue.
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay. So अभी क्या होगा यहाँ पे बताओ मुझे. ये हम लोग ने कनेक्ट क्यों किया था बताओ. What does this command mean? This command means my client SSH will go to this server. मतलब कौन से सर्वर पे जाके नॉक कर रहा है. Ubuntu के सर्वर पे. So which SSH is my client and server is my Ubuntu machine. So ये communication हो गया. इनका client and server communication. Now this is the one thing. Is this fine or I'll use putty?
It's fine.
This is fine, right? If you want me, you can use putty also. Okay. Now, अभी इसमें कैसे client and server करेंगे हम लोग बताओ मुझको. Anyone?
Duplicate session.
Duplicate session नहीं करेगा. See, I think putty is better. I'll just do putty. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, this is better. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. तो यहाँ पे कैसे हम लोग कम्युनिकेशन करेंगे? Now for example, there is also मेरा एक यहाँ पे local host है. So मेरा local host is where? Where is my local host? आप लोगों ने DNS का नाम सुना है? So how to configure DNS?
Yes, yes.
See, अभी local host is a sudo nano etc hosts. See, मेरे को इस मशीन पे कनेक्ट होना है थ्रू माय SSH क्लाइंट. Like for I have to do my SSH, like मुझे ये टाइप करना है SSH localhost पे I have to connect, but it's showing permission denied. Why it is showing permission denied?
It will require key.
Key देना पड़ेगा.
It will require key to connect.
We require key to connect, right? So how should we make key?
SSH keygen.
Okay, मुझे okay, yeah. Now I'm just typing SSH. So मुझे एक I'm sorry, just give me 1 minute. Okay, now SSH is my client. Now I have to connect. I have to connect my localhost. So I'm just typing SSH. तो मुझे ये result मिला. So now I have to create a key from SSH keygen. यहाँ से. Now before I could create, I'll just go to cd.ssh. आपको यहाँ पे कुछ key दिख रहा है?
नहीं.
नहीं, right? So I have to create a key. I have to create a key. To create a key, SSH. Forgot the command. I'm just typing SSH keygen. Okay, I'm hitting enter for 3 times. Okay, and I made the key. This is my key. Now, where is this key made? The key kahan pe nahi hai? Anyone?
.ssh.
.ssh file.
.ssh is money, right? So I'm just going to .ssh. cd.ssh. Now see. फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने जब किया था तो आपको क्या रिजल्ट मिला था? ये मिला था, ये दो ही मिले थे. नाउ आई मेड अ की, सो ये रिजल्ट आ गया उसका. दिस इज द की, दिस इज द लॉक ऑफ द की. नाउ आई हैव टू ऑथराइज दिस की. तो मुझे ऑथराइज कैसे करूंगा? हाउ शुड आई?
By appending.
Just append the key in authorized key.
By appending the key, right? Now see, अभी cat, I'll just do cat authorize key. उसमें कितने की है? How many keys you can see? There's only one key, right? Now I'm just appending this key. आप लोगों को cat command, you guys are familiar, right? With the cat command.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now I'm just appending the key. I'm just saying cat ID array dot up, and I'm just moving it to where? Authorized keys. Enter. Done. I'm hitting again cat authorized key. ये key आ गई?
Yes.
Now tell me, will I be able to connect from my SSH client to the localhost? Yes. No?
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
SSH localhost connected. Okay. See, SSH localhost and exit. See, connection to localhost closed. Yeah, the clear, everyone. So this becomes my client and server communication. Easy till here? Yes, no, maybe.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes.
Here localhost is our server.
हाँ. सब आवाज आई है मुझे. हाँ. Yes. Localhost is my server. Right. Now, after that, I just open the script. Let me see the script. Script. Script, single node, yeah. You guys have the script?
Yes.
I don't want this. Okay, let's go. Let's take this script. Visible? Okay, your script is available on your LMS account. So just check, and if you still don't have, I'll also send it. So far we have updated it, and हम लोग ने एक चाबी बनाया, and we also moved it to authorize key. Everyone is on the same track. Okay. Now after that, why do we need Java? Why do we need Java? Batao. Hello. Yeah. Now, yes, Steve, why do we need Java? Hadoop runs on Java. So now अभी हम लोग Java बाद में install करेंगे. I just want to show some error so that I can install it later on. Okay. Now wget. What does wget command means?
Or download the data.
Download.
Okay. And from where it is getting downloaded? ये हम लोग कहाँ से download कर? Okay.
Apache Hadoop.
Let's go to Apache. What is Apache? Apache is open source. So let's go to Apache. Apache. Apache.org. We'll do it from here. I'm going on project list, and Hadoop. Hadoop is over here. Okay. Where is that?
So
Downloads and Apache. Where is the release archive site? Okay. This one. Apache archive. Which Hadoop we are deploying?
1.2.1.
Okay. So gradually आपके course के साथ हम लोग will deploy Hadoop 1. Then आप लोग का course जैसे ही बढ़ते जाएगा Hadoop 1, Hadoop 2, Hadoop 3 आपको you have a long journey. Okay. Like journey बहुत बड़ी है. So Hadoop 1.2.1. Just tell me if you can see. Yeah, it is. And which one should I download? This one?
61.
1 MB.
सर ये फाइल बार-बार डाउनलोड करना जरूरी होता है क्या? एक बार डाउनलोड होगा.
Yeah, if you're dominating your cluster, you have to download again. Same thing. Okay. अरे यार ये download हो गए. Okay. So I'm just copying the URL, copy link address. I'm coming back to the C drive. I'm just typing wget and okay. What is Hadoop?
Data
operating system.
Okay. It's also an open source. So you guys will learn. Now this is my tar file. Can I access tar file? Yes, no, maybe. Can I?
So you have to untar it.
Okay, I have to untar it. Now to untar it, I just type tar. X means what?
Extract.
We means
Verbose.
What if? अरे यार. Just unmute या कोई तो पे unmute करो. Praveen and Huzefa, please. That's Idris Ahmad Shah. Oh yeah, this is better. Now, अरे यार. 1 minute, huh? यार सबका म्यूट करते बैठूंगा मैं. Okay. Now extract P means verbose. What do you mean by the word verbose?
Show me what you are doing.
Like show me what you're doing. Like if I don't type B, मतलब वो बताएगा नहीं मुझको untar कर रहा है कि नहीं. Okay. I'm just untarring it, so it's getting untar.
फॉरगोस में मतलब दिखाऊं?
दिखाओ मुझको डिस्प्ले ऑल.
हाँ.
Like show me how you're untarring it. Like for example, if I'm making, yeah, there is someone who just shoo करके आवाज आ रही है मुझको एक. हाँ. What I'm doing. Okay. Anyway, so I have untar this file. See, अभी इसका साइज ज्यादा हो गया कम हो गया. tar फाइल का फाइल ज्यादा होता है, साइज ज्यादा होता है या फिर कम होता है?
कम रहता है सर.
Okay. Okay. Now, to order to see that size, how should I see it?
DU-H.
H stands for
readable format.
readable
format.
Okay, human readable format. Okay. Now see, आप लोग बस that is 61 MB, and I'm just typing DU-H Hadoop 1.2. That sorry.
D हो गया सर.
That is 210 MB. Now can I access the this one?
Yes.
Okay. Now why don't we move this? Where should we move this file? How to move it?
So your voice is not.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Where should I move this file?
User local Hadoop.
Okay. Why USR? Why USR folder?
Third party.
Okay. Any application which you are using or which you're going to deploy in third-party application that moves into your USR folder. Okay. Now I'm just moving this. Now move Hadoop one. Where should I move it? USR, right? Local.
Yes.
Hadoop. Why permission denied? Why permission denied? Okay. So it's a third-party application. So I need the permission of sudo. So sudo move किया मैंने USR local and I created a folder named Hadoop. Now tell me one thing, where is the configuration files Hadoop के? Hadoop की configuration.
etc.
Bash RC. JVM.
bash rc.
नहीं, cd USR local. Inside local I have Hadoop, right? And I'm going inside Hadoop, and inside Hadoop I have a configuration. यहाँ पे conf की file दिख रही है आपको? So I'm going inside conf. Okay, ये सारे मेरे configuration है. Now what do we require is core site XML, Hadoop environment.sh, mapred, and HDFS site XML. Okay, I'll tell you how this file works. Now, next क्या करना है बताओ मुझे. What is bash? Bash RC क्या होता है? What does bash RC?
Shell environment.
It's a shell environment. Okay.
Commercial shell environment.
Okay, we have to set up the Linux for like this thing. Now, what all things we have downloaded? Have we downloaded Java?
No, sir.
No. Have we downloaded Hadoop?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now we have to tell our bash that we have downloaded Java and we have also downloaded Hadoop. So let's go to the file bash rc. So I'm just hitting nano.bash rc. Nano.bash rc. Okay, at the end, I have to put up code. That is okay. देखो, I have to क्या configure करना है मुझे? Linux का environment setup करना है. I have to tell my Linux that I have downloaded Hadoop and it is in user local Hadoop, and where is my Java and all these things. So I'm just pasting this code.
Sir, there is one question.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes.
Why we use the dot?
dot bash rc. Why we use dot before the bash rc?
That's the command, I guess.
स्क्रिप्टिंग कर लो सर.
Bash RC भी हो सकता है. Bash RC से नहीं था. Dot bash. It's a dot bash RC. Wait a minute. Just 1 minute.
Is it a hidden file?
Yeah, it is a hidden file. Yeah, it is a hidden file. Exactly.
That's why.
That's why. Okay. Now, next is let's go back to script.
अभी आपने ये कोड कॉपी करके पेस्ट किया क्या आपको फाइल में?
I did this code. I pasted this code means like I have downloaded.
पेस्ट करके सेव कैसा किया आपने?
Control O, enter, Control X. Okay, I'll just show you tail करके I'll show you what bash.
सर वो क्यों करना पड़ता है?
You have to set up the Linux environment. तुमको Linux को बताना है this code I have pasted. ये वाला. मुझे Linux को बताना है कि I have downloaded Java, I have installed Hadoop as well.
सर ये RC का मतलब क्या हुआ यहाँ पर? बैश RC. बैश के बाद जो RC लिखा हुआ है साथ में.
When I forgot. 1 minute. मेरे book में लिखा है. मतलब सवाल ऐसे होता है. RC क्या होता है? Does anyone know this answer? What is
Refresh command.
Yeah, refresh command. Did you Google it? It's a run commands, I think. Refresh commands or run commands. Okay, doesn't matter. It's just a hidden file where we have to set up the Linux environment. Okay. Now the next task is we have to set up Hadoop environments. As we said earlier that Java Hadoop runs on Java. So हम लोग को Java का path बताना है. So let's go to the configuration file. Where is the configuration file? CD.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था इधर. इधर हमें 8 की जगह 11 करना पड़ेगा क्या?
Java की बात कर. You're talking about Java.
Java 8 open JDK की जगह.
How you can do it? You can try it. I have not tried. Okay. Anyway, so मेरे configuration files किधर है सर? It's in configuration. यहाँ पे CD conf पे जा रहा हूँ. CD conf and see these are all my configuration files, and now I have to set up what I have to set up. I have to set up Hadoop environment. Hadoop को बोलना से ना like I have Java, so I'm just giving the path of the Java. Like my Java is in user lib KVM. So I'm just opening this file. ये वाला Hadoop environment.sh. So I'm just using nano Hadoop environment.sh. यहाँ पे दिख रहा है आपको the Java implementation to use required. So हम लोगों ने कुछ डाला नहीं है अभी. We'll just put it. We'll just paste the code. This one. Export Java. Home. All right. Yes. Now maybe everyone is with me.
Yes.
Okay. Now once we go see Java, Hadoop runs on Java. So we are just telling Hadoop that we have Java and we have not installed Java. We'll be doing it later. Okay. Because I just want to show some error to you so that आपको पता चलेगा. So far हम लोगों ने क्या setup किया? We have set up bash RC and we have also set up Hadoop environment.sh. Yes. Bash RC को we said where is my Hadoop and where is my Java, and to Hadoop environment.sh हम लोगों ने सिर्फ Java का बात दिया.
सर ये आपने bash rc किया मतलब Linux के environment सेट किया ना firstly?
हाँ जी.
And then Hadoop का किया means Hadoop environment सेट किया.
Hadoop environment Hadoop को बोला कि मेरे पास Java है वगैरह वगैरह. ठीक है.
Okay.
Now what is the next thing? Let's come back to the script. Core site XML. Core site XML is for the name node. अभी मैं आप लोग को बताऊंगा जब मेरा cluster deploy होगा ना what is name node and all I will tell you. So let's set core site XML. Nano core site XML. So abhi this is my course at XML is for my name node. Import directory. See, यहाँ पे it's saying FS means that's a file system. HDFS localhost का port number क्या होता है? 9000, and I have to create also a temp directory where all my kachra, all my whatever I'm doing it, all it will be gone there, and it will be in user local Hadoop. So I have to create a temp directory as well. So I'm just saving this configuration, and मैंने configuration कहाँ पे डाला? एक configuration के बीच में डाला, this and this इसके बीच में. Just saving this control X. Okay, so far we have done 3 things. That is nano.bash here, Hadoop environment.sh, and we have also did course.xml. I will tell you what is course.xml means. Okay, now we are setting HDFS site XML. Why this? Why are we setting up this HDFS site XML? For the replication factor. Now tell me what is how many replications do we have? Do we have any replications so far? Yes, no.
No, sir.
So no. Why no? हम लोग का replication क्यों नहीं है?
Single cluster.
Single
Single
instance
node.
we can.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So yeah, I have a single machine, so there is no replication. When it देखो अभी मेरे पास single machine ही है. Forget about this machine workspace वाला. This is in my cluster. So I have a single machine. So that's the reason there is no replication. So by default one ही रहता है. Okay. And
Sir, we can. Hello, sir.
yes.
We can multi-machine. Then we can change that one.
Yeah, we can change that one. So default replication 3 होगा. आपको multi-node आपका
Okay. Thank you.
default replication will be 3. So now I'm just setting up HDFS site XML for my replication factor. Cool. Okay. HDFS site XML. Between the configuration, I'm pasting the code. Okay, so default value is 3. 1, sorry. In multi-node, default value will be 3. Okay. So far, हमने क्या setup किया? nano.bash.c, Hadoop environment.sh, core site XML, and HDFS site XML. Okay, the last one will be I have to set up map reduce. This is my logical events. Okay, जहाँ पे मेरा जो job tracker वगैरह होता है. Where is it? Nano map right site XML. Okay, so this will be my map reduce. It listens on the port number 9001, and it is a job tracker. मैं बताऊंगा आपको job tracker. Okay, now done. As we said, I have to create a temp directory as well. So I'm just creating a temp directory. mkdir user.
Siddhant, your voice is not clear. It is coming and going.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, now I have to create a directory where I have to create it's in Hadoop. Let's PHP करते हैं. Okay, mkdir user local Hadoop के अंदर I have to create a temp directory. So I have okay, so I have created a temp directory over here. Let's access that file cd temp. So temp में कुछ नहीं है अभी फिलहाल तो for now there is nothing in temp. Okay, now I have created a temp directory. After that, what do you mean by the word bash? Just bash.
We have to refresh our shell.
Just yeah, it is for refreshing our cell. Just give me 1 minute. Hello. Yes. Okay, now I have to format my name node. Why should I format my name node? Patch मतलब refresh करता है in short. Why should I format my name node? Anyone knows? See, मुझे like whatever the things it has, I have to just remove it and I want a new name node. ठीक है, मतलब जो भी metadata रहेगा ना, सब कुछ नया रहेगा. So in name node there are metadatas. So अभी metadata कुछ होगा, वो सब कुछ delete हो जाएगा and it will create a new. It will create a digital one. Okay. So now what is it showing? See, did I prove that Java runs on? Sorry, Hadoop runs on Java. So अभी error क्या दिया है इसने?
जावा नहीं है
Java नहीं है. So now we have to install Java.
हेलो सर, आपने टेम्प फाइल क्यों क्रिएट की, टेम्प डायरेक्टरी?
हाँ, मैं बताता हूँ. जैसे क्लस्टर रेडी हो जाएगा ना, आपको बताऊंगा मैं टेम्प के अंदर क्या क्या होता है.
और सर वो HDFC में
HDFC
क्यों किया?
HDFC
हाँ यस सर.
ये HDFS होता है, HDFC बैंक होता है.
सॉरी सर, HDFS.
Okay, fine. It was for the replication factor. Okay, I'm installing replication. By default, we have only one replication for now. But by
सर
default
8 की जगह 11 ले सकते हैं ना?
ले सकते. मैंने ट्राई नहीं किया है, बट आप ट्राई करके देख सकते हो if it's possible.
हाँ सर ने बताया था
11 also you can take now. It's okay. You can take it.
नेम नोड क्या होता है? नेम नोड
I will tell you that also. Just 1 minute.
सर आपने यहाँ पे बताया था कि हम रिप्लिका नहीं ले रहे क्योंकि सिंगल नोड है, तो HDFS नहीं लेते तो भी चलता क्या?
हाँ, चल जाता था. हाँ, चल जाता था. HDFS नहीं लिया तो चलेगा.
ओके ओके, वो सिर्फ रिप्लिकेशन के लिए मतलब.
Exactly.
यस यस सर, गॉट इट.
Okay. Now, what is name node? Tell me. आप लोगों को
is a master node which contains metadata.
Now, for example, देखो, this is my data. ये पूरा डेटा है, उसके अंदर का सारा डेटा मेरा है. ठीक है. Now, इसका metadata क्या होगा? The metadata will be the information of your data. So it is called data of data. मतलब इसका information क्या क्या है? Like what is the size of that file? Okay, what is where it is stored? Store कहाँ पे किया है? कहाँ पे दिखता है? हाँ, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है ना आपको, डेस्कटॉप पे स्टोर. इट इज इन यूजर्स इन IBM डेस्कटॉप. ओके, सो दिस इज द मेटाडेटा ऑफ इट. ओके, कब मॉडिफाई किया था, कब क्रिएट किया था, एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ओके, सो दिस इज अ मेटाडेटा. सो एंड डेटा इज डेटा. नाउ व्हाट यू मीन बाय द मास्टर D1? यप. ओके, मेरा क्लस्टर किधर गया? अरे यार. So अभी फॉर्मेट हो जाएगा. Let's try Hadoop name format. Okay, I should format. ठीक है, हो गया अभी. Okay, give me 1 minute. Yes. Okay. Name has only the function what data is stored in which data node, and it stores the metadata of the data that is stored on the data nodes. समझा? Clear? See, name node has all the information about the metadata. इतना याद रखो सिर्फ for now. Okay. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute, 1 minute. Hello, am I audible? Hello, hello.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah. Where was I? Oh, anyway. So मैंने अभी फॉर्मेट कर दिया है. So what is the next step? Anyone? आप लोग ने एक बार भी डिप्लॉय नहीं किया है क्या इसको? Because आप लोग के आंसर से लग रहा है कि you have not deployed it. It's new for you? Okay, no problem. Okay. आपको समझ में आया थोड़ा सा एटलीस्ट? You guys can refer to the video as well.
सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप को चेंज करना होगा.
Yes, you can refer to the video as well. आपको समझ में आएगा. And you'll clear all the doubts. मतलब जो सर ने वीडियो दिया था, सर ने जो वीडियो लिया था. Okay. Now I'm just starting my demons. Okay, before I could start my demons, I'm just showing you one thing. That is yes hyphen ox. Stick pipe. Grape. JVM. See, can you see anything which is running or anything running on JVM? उसके top पे कुछ चल रहा है, कुछ चल रहा है.
नहीं.
Okay, now I'm just starting my that is my physical demons. I'm just starting my physical demons. That is start pfs.sh. So I'm just starting my name node, data node.
सिद्धांत भाई तुमने क्या बोला टॉप पे कुछ चल रहा है मतलब क्या यहाँ पर?
अभी देखो यहाँ पे कुछ चलने रहा है ना. I'm firing this command again. psox. Okay. अभी मैंने क्या I have this thing. I fired this command start. मैंने start daemon start. उसका अभी प्रोसेस दिखेगा आपको. So start मैंने कर दिया. See, secondary name node and data node. अभी मैं I'm just firing this command psox वाला. Can you see on the top of JVM हमारा secondary name node चल रहा है, name node चल रहा है. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, तो first time मैंने कुछ ऑफ किया था तो नहीं चल रहा था. So that's okay. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the name of the Hadoop file system?
What is not clear?
What is the name of the file system का name और क्या? नहीं, name और नहीं. What is the file? What is the name of the Hadoop file system?
HDFS.
HDFS. Okay. जो बंदे ने बोला था ना HDFC. Okay, HDFS. And what is FS file system of Hadoop? What is the file system of Hadoop?
So your voice is not image and edits.
FSMH
and edits.
Okay, FSMH में क्या होता है? In FSMH we have metadata informations. Okay, सारे metadata FSMH file system में. Okay. Now
और edits में सर.
Edits में Okay, I'll tell you whatever edits we are doing. Like for example, हम लोग ने cluster में कुछ edits किया. For example, if we are changing any name, हम लोग कुछ name change कर रहे हैं और anything, whatever file we are putting, we are changing the name, वो edits में आ जाता है. Okay, now I just अभी मेरे को yeah, I have to launch my logical demons. and start maplet.sh. Why this is giving me error? GPS. I'll just do bash and I'll try again. Maybe bash का problem हो सकता है. Oh yeah, the SS. Yeah, right. Exactly. SS capital start. I'm starting my logical daemons. What are the physical daemons? Physical daemons are name node, data node, and secondary name node. And this is my GPS is my client. And my logical daemons is task tracker, job tracker. With job tracker क्या करते हैं? Anyone? Scheduling and monitoring. Yeah, exactly. It does the scheduling and more. Oh yeah. Is my cluster ready? Yes. So I'll just file the command GPS. GPS is a client मेरे को Java processes देखने के Java के ऊपर क्या क्या चल रहा है. अभी Java के ऊपर चल रहा है task tracker चल रहा है. Hadoop is working on Java. Okay. Task tracker is working. Secondary name node is working. Name node, job tracker, and GPS and data node. What is the work of secondary name node? We will not call it secondary name node. We'll call it as standby name node. Okay. हम लोग secondary name node नहीं बोलेंगे इसको. We'll call it as standby name node. Okay. And what is the work of standby name node? Can anyone tell me?
So your voice is not.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Is it clear? I think so. There is some problem with my mic. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello. Oh, yeah. What is the name of, what does secondary standby name node does? Backup for name node. Backup for name node. और क्या क्या सोच सकते हो? Like standby name node क्या करता है? Updating metadata और formatting. For example, देखो मेरा name node है क्या? ठीक है? Name node has all the information about the metadata. Now see, there is no data in name node. Name node में data नहीं रहता है. Data काफी होता है. Data होता है. Data is always in data node. Now as my voice is getting. My voice is getting it.
Suvarna, please mute.
Okay, thanks. हाँ. So see, name node के अंदर होता है only the metadata information. Okay, our data is in the data node. यहाँ पे data node के अंदर मेरा data node होता है. Now I have only single machine. Now if I terminate this machine, do you think पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा? Like everything will be gone, right? सब कुछ मेरा cluster ही खत्म हो जाएगा. मेरा डेटा भी खत्म हो जाएगा, डेटा क्लस्टर भी खत्म हो जाएगा, मेरा मेटाडेटा, देयर विल बी नथिंग लेफ्ट. ओके, और एल्स लेट्स टेक इफ आई स्टॉप दिस, मैंने कुछ स्टॉप कर दिया या फिर मेरे नेम नोड को कुछ हो गया, इफ एनीथिंग हैपेंस टू माय नेम नोड, मेरा पूरा क्लस्टर डाउन हो जाएगा. यस, नो. इफ एनीथिंग हैपेंस टू माय नेम नोड, मेरा पूरा क्लस्टर डाउन हो जाएगा, राइट? नाउ सेकेंडरी नेम नोड क्या होता है? अभी तो यू हैव अ सिंगल मशीन, but in Hadoop 2, in Hadoop 2, या फिर in multi-node, there will be a different machine for different thing. Like single name node के लिए different machine होगा, secondary name node के लिए different machine होगा, data node के लिए 3 different machine होंगे. तो now secondary name node, standby name node का काम क्या होता है? Like in case name node को कुछ हो गया, if a name node goes down, the standby name node will become the name node. समझा? Yes. Okay, if my name node goes down, the standby name node will become the name node. and whatever the information name node has will be given to the this thing standby name node को. मतलब in short standby name node के पास भी informations होती है, and जो भी like for example edits किसी ने edits का पूछा था, अभी name node के पास edits होता है, अभी standby name node edit से start करेगा, मतलब जहाँ से उसके पास पूरा edits होगा, जो भी edits हो गया and it will start over from the edits जहाँ पे stop हो गया था, it will take over from that. Clear? Standby name node, yeah. Like मेरा जब name node down हो जाएगा, तो my standby name node, my secondary name node will become the name node. Okay. Now imagine I have to push my data. मुझे data मुझे push करना है. I have to push my data from my local file system to
Hello.
HDFS. Yes.
I have one question here. See, now we are deploying single node, right? In single node, is it possible that secondary name node is in different, not in different machine, right? If our machine goes down, then how the secondary name node will work?
अभी single node में तो नहीं होगा ये सब.
Okay. It's just for concept, right?
It's just for concept. Multi node में आपको पता चलेगा. Like if you close name node ना, तो data standby name node it automatically takes place. Okay. Now let's go here. Okay. So what is the port number for this thing? Name node. Anyone? 9,000 and
50075.
for that 9,000 is for the CLI, and for the GUI it is 50070. Okay, so this is my name node. Abhi, is there any data in this? Which data is in the? I'm just using the browse file system. Localhost में निकाल रहा हूँ. Putting the public IP address. See, there is no data in it. USR में क्या था? What was there in USR?
Localhost.
See, Hadoop was here. Now there is no data in it. I have not put any data in it. So now I have to put data. So how should I put data from my local file system to HDFS? This is my HDFS, by the way.
Security group.
Okay. Let's push some data from say PowerShell. Windows PowerShell. In my desktop. PSCP. I'm just pushing a data. -I. What was the key name?
It was a Dell, no? Your key name was
PPK was
Dell.
Dell. It was Dell.
Okay, it is Dell, right. -I Dell. I'm just pushing this data into my server. Okay, so Ubuntu @IP address :/home. Where should I keep it? On Ubuntu.
So file name. File name.
अरे
You have not given file name.
फाइल डाला ही नहीं मैंने. Thanks. Okay, file name, that is data. Okay, I'm just hitting enter. Unable to why?
PPK use करो.
I use PPK only. अरे यार, बताओ what is the error?
PPK use करो PM के बदले.
What is the PPK का नाम? Pulse, no? I think Pulse was the right name. So it went. Okay, so this went into my CLI. यहाँ पे गया है file. See, the file is over here. Okay, I'm just renaming this. Move data into its stat that. Okay, I have renamed this file. If you want to see what is there in the file, just type in head rich stat that. So there is a file. अभी now I have to push this data. अभी जो मेरे पास data है, this one rich stat I have to push this data into my HDFS. Do you guys know the command?
No.
No. Nobody knows. Okay, it is Hadoop fs hyphen put what? My data. Where? Into parent directory. I'm just hitting full stop. Okay, space dot. That dot means the parent directory. Did it went? मुझे डेटा देखना है HDFS DFS hyphen ls. Hadoop, yeah. Hadoop fs hyphen ls. Can you see my data is where? It's in HDFS. देखो यहाँ पे मेरा data है. Now to prove it, I'll show it over here. यहाँ पे अच्छा दिखेगा. This is my name node. I'm just browsing the file system. IP, public IP, and done. See, ये folder आ गए USER मतलब that is for human. Users मतलब human. Users means human and USR means for the third-party applications. Okay. Now let's see if my data is here or not. Ubuntu, is my data over here? Yes, no, maybe. दिख रहा है सामने आपको?
Yes.
Okay, I will show it once again. I'll just put. देखो यहाँ पे data है मेरा. Let's see how does the data looks. Now see, अरे यार मैं भूल गया. देखो replication कितने? How much? Replication we have 1. Block size is 64 MB. Modification time. So देखो ये सब तुम्हारा metadata है. See USR. देखो this is your metadata. Sorry, this is not this. This is your metadata. अपना data node कहीं और है. Now see, ये जो error page आता है ना, it takes me to data node. Okay. Now see, let's go back. This is my name node. I'm just browsing the file system. ये देखो, अभी जा रहा है. Now this is my data node. Data node के अंदर this is sorry, this was all my name node, and now I'm just hitting again. Now जब error आएगा ना, तो समझ जाना कि I'm into data node. Okay, now I'm into data node. थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता है प्रोसेस होने को. So आप लोग को पता चला how to push data. I'll show it once again. और you guys समझ गया आप लोग को?
Yes, sir.
समझ गया? Cool. Once again, I'll do it once again. सबको पता चलेगा. Let this get load, then I can show you. Okay, ये होते रहेगा. Let's get the data. कौन सा data लेके आओ इसमें? Let's take this. नहीं, ये mine वाला करते हैं हम लोग. Okay, so firstly, I'm getting the data into my this thing. To my server. Okay, I'm pushing the data. Okay. Yeah. So I'm pushing this data. My data is over here now. So जो मैंने mine वाला डाला है. Now I have to push this data into my HDFS. Yeah, you can use CMD or anything you can use. you can also push it from your this thing, from your PowerShell. Now this is my data. I have to push this data. So to push this data, I have to पहले मैं दिखाता हूँ क्या है Hadoop fs-ls. See, I have only one data, rich dat poor dat. Now I have to move push this data into HDFS. कौन सा किधर है? This one mine ppt text. I have to push this data. So I'm just typing Hadoop
सर
fs
एपीएस क्यों लिया इधर?
file system. fs stands for file system. Hadoop fs hyphen put what data where into parent directory. So data ka name is mine, and I'm doing dot. Now I'm just गया वो भी data हुआ पे. First it showed me this, and when I pushed the data, मैंने देखा Hadoop के अंदर क्या क्या HDFS के अंदर क्या क्या है. So I got one more data in this. Okay, now let's see if this file is loaded. देखो ये file load हो चुका है, but as my internet connection is low, so I just download this file. ये file download हो चुकी है. Let's see this files कैसे दिखता है. Just open with take Microsoft Notepad. See, can you see this data? समझे? Understood, guys?
आपने उबंटू होम में फाइल सेंड की और वो लेकिन रिजल्ट कोड है वो यूजर के अंदर आई.
हाँ मतलब समझा नहीं. मैंने पहले PowerShell से मेरे टर्मिनल पे भेजा, यहाँ पे भेजा मैंने.
हाँ टर्मिनल.
Then from here I have pushed the data into HDFS. Okay. Yes.
नहीं आपने पहले देखो ना, आपने डायरेक्टली जैसा होम पे भेजा ना, तो वो डायरेक्टली यूजर उबंटू रिच.डैट में आ गई क्या?
तो उधर ही
देखो रिच.डैट उधर आ गई ना.
नहीं फाइल इज ओवर हियर ओनली ना. ये दिख रहा है ना होम उबंटू, तो वहीं पे है ना फाइल.
आपने मूव किया था.
ओके, आई होप यू गाइस हैव अंडरस्टूड.
रीनेम किया.
हाँ रीनेम किया था मैंने उसको. Okay guys, I hope you guys have understood. That's it for today, and you guys can enjoy. And let's see if that file is reached over here. User Ubuntu दिख रहा है, यहाँ पे भी फाइल आ चुका है. Okay, चलो, have a good evening, take care, bye bye.